Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, Quick Hit. Bob Bralove on Picasso Moon.
You got to write some songs with Bob Weir, and you got to write a song with Vince Welnick, Picasso Moon, Easy Answers, Way to Go Home. Can you talk a little bit about how it was to work with them on these things?
Oh, I mean, they're brilliant. I mean, Bobby, I just saw him do these San Francisco shows and wow,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh just fantastic. And uh we did actually the first one of the first things I did was a tune with him and Barlow, which was called the Photon Bop. It never saw the light of day, but I remember hanging out with Barlow when he was sick, and he was saying, "Oh, that was a good song, man. That was a good song. We should get that going again." Um, it was very fun. It was, uh, Vince. It was a very different experience because uh, Bobby has this uh, warmth and depth to his approach, and it is so it is so strong. I feel like in some ways, um, it was really just about supporting that vision. I mean, Bobby was jamming to this drum groove that I put together, in his home studio, and he hit that da 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 da, and I looked at him and said, "Bob, I want to hear that again." and and he goes, "Oh, okay." And he hit it again, and he was doing all sorts of other stuff, and that was wonderful. But that just hit me as the beginning of a song.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barlow was hanging out, and came in with the ideas for the lyrics, and it kept developing. And uh, Bobby has just this amazing harmonic sense that uh, he just knows where to go, even if everything in your sort of theory mind says don't go there. It doesn't matter to him. He's there. He
Mm-hmm.
hears it. He's there. And so his, something like, I mean, I didn't work on this, but the victim or the crime,
Mm-hmm.
it has this huge, huge movement, and it's a half a step away. It's very close. It doesn't go to the 5. It doesn't go to the 4. It doesn't go to the 6. It doesn't go to any of the traditional places. It just sort of drops down, and you're in the water again. And that, his ability to do that, and you look at his a lot of something like playing in the band, and uh, you see these voice leading things that are his hook. They're inside. They're not what the band is playing necessarily, but they're these little creepy crawly lines that move back and forth and land you in these unexpected places. It's just so wonderful. Um, and then you see the band. I mean, in watching Picasso Moon come to life, you see the band kind of picking and choosing its place to respond to those lines. And of course, the lines are based on these chords, and he's giving you all the information. But the way the response, and then you know, uh, Bobby has that opening line, and then the response line is from Brent. Ba-da-do-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-do-da-da-da-da. That's Brent,
Yeah.
and that wasn't in the original. It was when Brent came in that answer, which I think is, just makes the whole song make sense on a level that it hadn't before. And it was just, watching that band, what do I need to bring this to the band? And then they will put life in it, was a wonderful, wonderful thing. With Vince was more like light, fun, uh, you, you know, uh, uh, he's just grooving, and and he also worked on Easy Answers with us, and it was, I also know him as he's a keyboard player, so there's things I relate to, and the uh, Way to Go Home. Uh, we did this. We put some stuff together that was a track with a drum machine and Vince playing keys, and gave it with Vince singing. I had written some words, and Vince was singing them. They were temporary words, just to have something to give to Hunter, and of course, of course, Hunter says, um, "Give me a cassette with all the music on one side and the voice on the other, so I can turn down the voice if that's not what I want to hear, and I can still." And so we ended up making that cassette in in a hotel room in Cal Expo, where I had like two cassette players and a microphone for Vince, and it was just a little shoddy thing, but at least it was done, and and Hunter does his magic, you know, just, the um, yeah, I mean that uh, Hunter and Barlow's presence in the music is so significant. Um, I'm learning to be a words person now. Pretty much in my experience with the Grateful Dead, I wasn't that focused on the words because my sounds were being played and I had to see what was going on. But sort of pulling back from that and now performing and singing and figuring out what to do, you wonder, you're like, oh my God, how can um, I like to I like to think of lyrics as each verse has to have the same lighting. The shadows of the words have to fall in a certain way. Um, and Hunter's ability to hit a word that just casts the perfect shadow over the verse is just phenomenal.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.